All right, baby. The JP data download has dropped, which includes the release date of MUI Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta's release date, as well as the free-to-play EZAs. It doesn't look like, however, Broly and Golden Frieza, the free-to-play units, are going to be EZAing. I knew they would screw up. I knew it. I just know it, man. I knew it. I even link leveled it just in case, but okay, whatever. We've already gone through the 2 LR EZA details in the previous video, so if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do so. They do release tomorrow, actually, 29 hours from this video's release, pretty much. So JP standard release time, and then 2 hours before then, the free-to-plays will release as well. But we will go through the free-to-play units translation, so let's get into it. All right, let's begin with Beerus's EZA. I think everybody is very curious of how they're going to fix this guy. So he still cannot attack. He gets 200% defense, which is 50% more from his non-EZA. He has the 50% damage reduction this time, and it reduces damage reduction by 10% for every turn up to 50%. So at least now he will have some damage reduction, or at least, yeah, until he transforms or gets into his attacking rage mode. 40% attack support for all allies, which is nice when this character is in the turn, and further increases attack by 10% with each attack. So he is a potential 70% attack support, which is, I find, really, really nice. It was 50% before, now it is 70%. The straightaway 40% is so good. And then he changes physical orbs into rainbow key spheres, and additional defense 50% per key sphere obtained. So he might actually look pretty tanky at the very least. So he does have the active skill with the taunt, which has not changed whatsoever. And now let's get into his attacking form. I forgot to mention, he is Planetary Destruction Leader for 3 key and 120%. He greatly raises attack for 1 turn and seals the enemy with the 12 key. The 18 key greatly raises attack for the 1 turn, and defense increases. So they actually did not change the defense increase. I don't know if this is a infinite stack. The last version wasn't an infinite stack, so it might not be the case, and they might have just only changed the attack for this guy, and then he greatly lowers attack. For the passive skill, own key 3, attack defense 200% up. For the first turn appearance, he will have the 50% damage reduction and 3 key. Every time you are attacked, key +1 up to 7, and attack 11% up, maximum of 77%. Attack defense further increases by 100% when you grab 3 or more orbs. Damage reduction rate increases by 30% when you grab 5 or more key spheres. Okay, this is nice now. So you can get him with 80% damage reduction at least on his taunt ability, which is really, really good. So with his 200% defense and, you know, grabbing 3 or more orbs, he actually can be a really good tank for that 1 turn. You know, he should be fine, I think, if as a second, third slot unit, when at least you grab 5 or more orbs. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any orb changing abilities anymore, which is the tough part. If you attack 7 or more times during battle, there's a high chance that a critical will activate from the turn onwards. It was a medium chance. Now it is a high chance. So they did their best. It seems to be a very effective EZA. We'll have to see when I do the showcase on him very, very soon. But I'm looking forward to using him regardless. Now let's look at the Frieza. I will be honest, his normal TUR was honestly just horrible. They need to do a lot for his EZA. So he's a Super Buster Leader for 77% up, and in type 3 key 50%. He greatly raises attack and defense, so they fixed that. That is good. As he does multiple super attacks, greatly raising defense is great. 2 key and attack defense 100% up. It seems very low, I'll tell you that much. He's normal form. He's non-EZA, was 80%. So further attack defense 25% up with each attack up to 100%. And 2 key defense 30% up for Super Boss category units. That is good. Finally, they're giving stats to the Super Boss's support. Always perform an additional attack when HP is 50% or higher, with a high chance of being a super attack. When there are 2 or more enemies, an additional super attack will be guaranteed. When there is an enemy in the Pure Saiyans or movie heroes, further increases your attack defense 50% up and foresees enemies super attack. So they're giving him an additional buff when versing Pure Saiyans movie heroes, which is good. An additional 50%. It is a starter turn buff. He has the support. He greatly raises defense. It's going to be pretty shaky, I guess, for the first few turns until you can build up that defense and attack. That's where his stats are coming from the most. But I could definitely see him with some decent stats. I don't know how high, though. We'll have to find out, again, once I do the showcases. So for the EZAs for MUI Goku and Vegeta, they'll both have separate EZAs. So that is a free 60 Dragon Stones, which is great. It was a little bit more than 60 Dragon Stones. And the weakness for this Vegeta is Last Resort or Final Trump card, I believe. It should be very, very easy. Remember, there's only 10 stages as well. And legendary power units will do extra damage. And then for the Goku, it looks like it's going to be space traveling warriors. And same deal here, 10 stages, LRs to do damage. So let's run down through all the missions for the part 3 of the 9th year anniversary, starting with the actual 9th anniversary missions here. Clearing stages, clearing with a movie heroes category, super bosses category, movie bosses category, Extreme Z Awakenings. Ooh, and you get 3 large or the rainbow skill orb things for the Link level 10. I like that. So make sure you do all of these missions here. I'll scroll it down one last time. Very simple missions, and you get a cool sticker. Here are the final missions for the tickets. So the tickets will hopefully arrive, I think, on the 22nd when everything drops. And these are the final missions in order to get the full multi. Clear Stage 8 of Frieza's story event. Clear Stage 7 of Beerus' story event. Clear Stage 8 of the Beerus story event as well. Also clear Stage 9 3 times. All of these are 3 times, by the way, for the Beerus story event as well. And then once you do all of those missions, you will be able to get the final 3 tickets. So very easy stuff. You'll be needing to do these stages anyway for the specific skill orbs for the Frieza and Beerus. Next up, we have the super missions. So there's more Stage 8 of the Supreme Battle Spectacle, the 9th anniversary battle stage, as well as the Ultimate Movie Red Zone version 1 Stage 8, as well as the brand new stage for the Cell Max event. We have the Extreme Z Awakening support campaign. So when you Extreme Z Awaken stuff, you will get Diamond Hercule statues in return. Then we got the Superheroes New Determination. I believe this is the water bottles event. Completing it 10 times, you'll get some skill orbs in return. We got Beerus' story event, which is just clearing out Z Hard for 2 Dragon Stones. Frieza's story event, completing it Z Hard, an extra 2 Dragon Stones. Looks like you'd be getting a cool wallpaper for the new Cell Max stage, which is the anniversary login from Part 2. You get 9 Dragon Stones as well for completing Cell Max's event. So this is what the wallpaper looks like right here. Looks actually really clean. There's other missions for Cell Max here, completing it with a Rainbow team. And completing with Extreme Rainbow team as well. And within 6 turns. We don't know anything about the Cell Max until it drops on the 26th of February. So this will release later on. Then we have the Anniversary Battles event for the Broly as well as Beast Gohan skill orbs, I believe. We have the basic clearing for the defense node. And then we have the Beast Gohan path as well. So there'll be a left and right path. And by completing it with a Rainbow team as well, you get the silver. And for the gold, you have to beat it within 6 turns. For the Supreme Battle Spectacle event, we do have Stage 7 and 8, which is the Ultimate Gohan as well as the Gogeta. And we do have a bunch of missions for that as well as for the tickets. So let's go through these. Clearing it once on both stages will get you tickets and 5 Dragon Stones. Completing all the stages will get you the support memory, which we'll go through in a bit. Clear Stage 7 with 6 Super Bosses characters. Clear Stage 7 with 6 characters in the Powerful Comeback category as well. Clear Stage 8 with 6 Hybrid Saiyans. Clear Stage 8 with 6 Artificial Life Forms. Clear Stage 8 with Extreme Rainbow. Clear Stage 8 within 12 turns in total. Well, that's going to be a long battle if they are giving you 12 turns for a whole singular stage. And then once you complete all of the missions, you'll get the 5 Dragon Stones. We do have a new stage in the Ultimate Red Zone movie version. So it is Stage 8. By completing Stage 8 and doing all the missions, you can awaken the support memory, which we will go through as well in a bit. The missions are 6 characters belong in the movie hero category, 4 or more characters belonging in the movie bosses category, and completing all of the stages as well. The stage 8 in question for this, it looks like going to be a boss rush of all of the previous 7 stages of this red zone, which is very cool, very interesting how long this event is going to be. And then it gives us the possibility of seeing this for every other red zone, which is going to be a crazy moment once it gets that to the other single event. Like, the Future Saga is going to go nuts. And even the movie bosses Red Zone 2 will go crazy once this kind of stage comes out for theirs. We'll see how much they spam this, though, and how quick they turn over each single Red Zone boss rush. This is the MUI Goku mission for completing Stage 7. The next one here will be Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta's one. Here's the Easy Aim mission for Beerus. Just Easy Aim for a free 6 Dragon Stones, as well as an Elder Kai. And this is the Extreme Z area for the Wicked Bloodline for the Frieza, just for some Hercule statues, and as well as a Dragon Stone. So those are all of the missions. So let's run down the level 3 awakening of the support memory from the movie bosses Red Zone version 1. So now it becomes a Ki +1 attack and defense 20% up for all allies in the movie hero category. And then for 7 turns from the start of battle, characters with Son Goku in their name will get 2 Ki. So just an extra bit of stats here. Then we have this new support memory, which will include Gamma 2's disappearance. Looks actually very clean. Very, very clean. It increases attack defense of all allies in the superhero category by 10% during battle. And if there is a character with Gamma in the team's name, Ki for all allies 2 for 7 turns from the start of battle once only. So that's a really nice superhero support memory for the extra stats. So to end off things, we'll look at the free-to-play skill orbs, which ones you should be getting since you can have multiple options. For Beerus, I think we just focus on defense. This level 9 defense bronze looks so good. 900 extra defense. Unless there's one with a multiple, no. So yeah, I'd probably go with the defense here. He has a lot of damage reduction stacked up with extra defense. Is going to look really good. For the silvers, there are multiple to pick from. Because he has crits, we should disregard any critical. I would probably just keep focusing on the dodges. This level 5 dodge and level 3 defense looks to be the best here. Unless he's throwing out some crazy stats, which he can. The additionals could be really good, but it takes some time to even effectively use that additional. And then for the gold here, I think we stay the same here. We got the level 6 dodge and 3 defense for the extra 900 defense. So it's not bad skill orbs. For Frieza, I think we go with the same thing. He has a level 8 defense on the bronze here. And then you can do dodge defense or additional defense if you want to get more of the greatly raised defense. I probably would stick with the dodge just because he's already got inbuilt additional. So just making him tank just a little bit more. That's what I will go for, dodge and defense, and that will be the same for the golds. But thankfully, they have some really good skill orbs, so that's good. And that is pretty much it for today's video. A lot of stuff coming this week, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure to leave a like on today's video. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll probably showcase Beerus, so stay tuned for that. Till the next one, stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace.